Hi everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. I am going to be doing a tarot review today. I just got this. It is the Beyond Lemuria. Oh, it's a tarot review. Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards set by Izzy Ivy, Atlantis and alien themed deck with black tarot bag, rough amethyst, and journal. So I'm going to read the description on Amazon. It says, this beautiful set includes the Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards, a guidebook, a black tarot bag, a 1.5-inch amethyst crystal, and a spiral-bound recycled journal with an attached pen. The Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck is large and has 56 cards with a detailed 148-page guidebook and is 3.75 inches by 5.5 inches. Let's see. The black tarot bag is like velvet with, is soft velveteen fabric. It is lined with a drawstring closure and is 100% polyester. Full size is 6 inches by 9 inches with a usable space of 6 inches by 7 inches. The whole set fits inside the bag for easy access and travel. The Tree of Life Journal writing journal has lined pages and a pen and is perfect for taking notes from cards or documenting spreads and readings. It is sustainable and made from recycled cardboard. The cover is 100% and the paper and pen are 40%. It is 3.5 inches by 4.75 inches or 4 3/4 inches. And has 40 pages. The purple amethyst is raw, rough cut, faceted, and natural, and is about 1.5 inches high. There is some natural variation in these crystals as they are real stones. They can help cleanse and center the reader and the cards, and are the sacred stone of protection and grounding, and are connected to the crown chakra. So I thought that this would be something really useful to review. I have the link to, it's an associate link to where I got this from. And I literally just got this, so I haven't taken off the wrapper yet. And of course I don't have scissors right in front of me, but I wanted to unwrap this on screen because it's a kit that comes with all of this stuff. So here is the Oracle deck. We'll be going through all of these, and here is, oh, it's soft. Let's see. Okay, and a little book. Just a little tiny book. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, right? Let's see. Yep, that's a cardboard pen. Oh, and it works. Yay! Okay, so there's that. Color a design or something on that. It's cute. Okay, and there's the bag. And this must be the amethyst. You can do it. Ah. Ooh, nice. That's a nice size amethyst. Let's get our handy dandy. Yep, I would say it's 2.5 inches. Right? So it's a good size. It's a good size. I like it. That's nice. So, of course, these are going to vary, right? Because they're natural, real stones, uncut, or not shined up or smoothed out, or however they're not tumbled. That's for sure. Now, let's open this up. I have ordered a mini Lemuria deck, but I think it's a tarot deck, if I remember right. I don't know. We'll see in a few days. Other than that, let's just get into this one. Beyond Lemuria, Oracle Cards by Izzy Ivy. Let's see. We got... I don't know how many cards are in it. I must have read it before, but we shall see. We shall see. I'll put it in the description box below if I find it. So here we go. 147, 148, which is cheating. Okay. You know, I'm not going to read all of these. I'll just probably read this top part here. No, I think I'll read the divinatory meaning. And that should give us a better idea of what's going on with this deck. So, card meanings. Got some spreads. Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, these are large cards. Oh, okay then. Let's see. Yep. Yep, those were accurate measurements, I would say. Oops, I would say. Okay, these are very large cards. Very, 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 very large cards. Those are pretty. Okay. I think this is the largest deck I've ever... I mean, my Starman deck is long and thin, but these are like massive cards. Okay. Let's get it started here. Let me just zoom in here. Okay. Alrighty. And it's late at night, so I may need more coffee. We shall see. Okay, so here we are. Number 1, Earth Star Chakra. Initiation. Well, this one doesn't have a divinatory meaning. So there's that. So it says, oneness, collective consciousness, anchoring transmissions from the higher realms, sacred earth knowledge, integration of the divine, working with grid lines. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seat of creation and spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. Restore. Explore clearing meditations, self-energy work, and put intention into the meaningful parts of your life. Find ways to balance your life. Be aware of the times of day that are more conducive to different states of consciousness, such as flow, meditation, and productivity. Okay. Number 2, root chakra, ground and center. Foundations, grounding, basic needs, survival, physical identity, responsibilities, the place where we build our lives, time in nature. This image speaks of finding home within yourself, a sense of deep inner peace, and a strong sense of grounding and being centered. Here you can be released from the grips of survival into a place of thriving. There is trust, connection to community, and you can rely on others and joyfully understand your responsibilities in return. You are held and have strong foundations for all aspects of life. With your guard down, you have the tools to ride the waves if you need. Everything is okay. Restore. Spend time in nature. Sit or stand barefoot in nature and feel your roots merging with the earth beneath you. Consider your founding beliefs. If they no longer serve you, it may be time to reconsider your priorities or the foundations you live your life by. Be aware of any recurring patterns that may be holding you back. Number 3, sacral chakra, core of creation. Feelings, emotional responses, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, connection, letting go, creativity, sacred sexuality, passion, healthy boundaries, valuing the body. You are invited to revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive, the breeze on your skin, the scent of damp earth, the feeling of fitting perfectly into the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into the depths of a movement where all your faculties are available for divine creation. Your entire paint kit is present, as no part is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unties in a point of, unties. It's late. All of who you are unites, left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites conception for a project or new life. Wow, I made it through that sentence. Okay. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world and with whomever you have chosen to co-create with. Okay. Let's see. Number 4, solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. Okay. Personal power, independence, self-discipline, confidence, assertiveness, decision-making, belief, intellectual abilities, expression of will, bringing ideas into reality. Okay. The solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of our being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides within this center and be energized, motivated, fueled with inspiration, enthused and clear-minded, so you can bring forth more of yourself and what you wish to birth in the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can more confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. I mentioned it's very late, right? At the time of me recording this. Let's see if I can make it through this. I might have to wait till tomorrow, but I don't want to. Number 5, heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, and generosity. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear when unfurled back enough. The foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. I'm going to leave that there. That's absolutely beautiful. Number 6, high heart chakra. Ecstatic bliss, divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, and joy. I'm just going to hold on to this amethyst for a little bit. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and protective containers. This is the place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. Beautiful. Number 7, throat chakra, which I've been working on, as you can tell. Express your truth. Expression, communication, your own creative language, sharing your spirit, accepting your originality, truth, authenticity. This chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of the life spark that inspires our aliveness and stokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of our inner being, the glowing song of our soul on the winds of our flight to understanding more of who we are. Connect to the crux of your potential and take it further than you could have imagined. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experience, and new facets are sculpted, seeded, and shared as a fractal of light in the form of our own unique language. Beautiful. Third eye chakra, number 8. Pineal perspective. The seat of wisdom and consciousness, intuition, imagination, seeing inner and outer worlds, limitlessness, understanding. Connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this and start interconnected web of all this is and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. Interesting. They're pretty thick cards. Nice. They're giant cards. These are giant cards. Okay. Number 9, Crown Chakra, the unlimited self. Devotion, inner guidance, visionary inspiration, fathoming beyond the mind, enlightenment, connection to the universe, and life force energy. The crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being. The seat of your soul, it gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Number 10, Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine. Transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, ascension. Let's see, no meanings yet. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. Beautiful. Okay, card meanings, elemental cards. So here we go. Let's see. 11. Aether or ether. The seamless, unspeakable. Okay, we don't have meanings, but we have a theme. 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible, time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitlessness, paradox. Themes. Too elusive and mysterious to define. A knowing without words. The spaces in between. Life force energy. These are very thick. It's nice. I like thick cards. Number 12. Water, the overflow, abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. Themes, allowing for flow, receptivity, the path of least resistance, purity, clearing away that which no longer serves, emotion. Air, paradigm shift, an innovative way of existing, new earth energies, inspiring others, fresh air, flying higher than you have before, more expansive perspective, consciousness shift. Themes, communication, sharing wisdom, the breath of life, movement, faith, winged helpers, intention, inspiration, and change. Number 14, Earth, nurture nature, looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. Themes, grounding, finding your roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. Fire. Okay, so we go 15. Fire, Solaris sublime, duality, creation, Kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive. I don't think incredibleness is a word, is it? It doesn't matter. Coalescence, infinite energy. Themes, passion, motivation, destruction, power, illumination, determination, inner light, forging forward, transformation. Incredibleness. New word. For me, anyway. Okay. Number 16. Loving compassion. Unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness. Forgiveness through expanded perspectives, open-hearted joy. Let's see, do we have... Oh, we have the divinatory meaning on this one. I will read the divinatory meaning on this one. So I guess we have meanings now. This card invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it is toward yourself or someone connected to the question. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. I love loving feelings. How about you? Number 17, awakened awareness. Divinatory meaning. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on-off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do go back to sleep. So stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When your energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine side inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for a deeper interpretation. Okay. Card meanings. Seed cards. Okay, so this is a seed card. Number 18, alignment. Divinatory meaning. Look at where your desires and manifestations are being seated. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into balance. It is time to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking, instead of striving harder for something. Cultivate the feelings of already having all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. Beautiful. So here we go. Next card. 19, balanced forces. Divinatory meaning. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa, would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode. Focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect, just the way it is. Number 20, beyond the mind, divinatory meaning. Take a step outside your mind-based concerns or limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. Step back and clear your mind. Meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel like if you realized all fears and worries. If you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? Number 21, communication co-creation. Divinatory meaning. How are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior, and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Number 22, crystal keys. Divinatory meaning. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. Number 23, endless opportunities. Divinatory meaning. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reason and limitation direct our choices, and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Number 24, evolution. Divinatory meaning. Look for ways that you can flourish in the face of challenge. Tap into your original passion and remember why you chose the path that brought you to where you are now. Break a problem down to its elements and be creative in how you tackle them. Consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, be present and ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening for you. Focus on the aspects of your situation that make it all worth it. Draw on the inner resources that can pull you through. You have the qualities you need to shine, so don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, And it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. Interesting. Next up, number 25. Freedom. Divinatory meaning. Beautiful dragonfly. Bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you are feeling stifled in an environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of greatened freedom in your day-to-day life. I'm pretty sure greatened isn't a word. Greatened. Greatened. I'm pretty sure that's not a word. Is it? I guess it is now. That's written. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you were looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. Number 26, full spectrum. Step out of the black and white mentality of judgment. Go beyond the concepts of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories often create limitation. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime. To heal our dis-ease and crystallize the new way, we need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth. Embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors, and the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if stories you have held onto are limiting your perspective. Number 27. Furred and feathered friends. Divinatory meaning. Look at how you choose to nourish your physical body and your ethics and reasoning surrounding your food choices. Where possible, explore fortifying, filling, and nourishing alternatives. Your body and energy will thank you for it. This card also signifies strong animal energies. That could mean working more closely with an animal spirit guide or bringing a four-legged companion into your life. You may have a greater awareness of the wisdom of the animals that you encounter and what their traits or messages mean to you. Number 28, gracious receptivity. Well, that is just a pretty card. Let's see, divinatory meaning. Consider your relationship with gratitude. How comfortable you feel receiving and what you love to give. Are there themes that allow you the joyous overflow of giving without limitation? How can you add this to the lives of others more often, away from the fear that you will get used up if you give without guaranteed reciprocity? Are there areas where you are overextending yourself? Can you give more from areas where you are stronger and have more skill and capacity? Right now, you may feel you have little to give. If so, allow yourself to receive more. The gift of the sun on your face on a winter's day, or a compliment from a stranger, allow yourself to drink every drop. After all, it is up to you how deeply you wish to drink of the gift that is shared. Often we take only a little sip, even when there is so much more we could appreciate. And yet, it is beautiful when you give to someone, and they light up and receive it fully. Gratitude, self-love, self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for and notice how full you start to feel. From this place, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. Beautiful. Number 29, Harmonic Flight. Divinatory meaning. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. Number 30, healing. Divinatory meaning. Extend the margins of your awareness. Visit the situation in question from a broader perspective or higher vibration with a focus on healing. This will help you decipher what is real, possible ways forward, and whether an issue is really a problem at all. This card can also signify the universal push that inspires you to explore your healing abilities, however that looks to you. Number 31, home, my favorite place to be. Divinatory meaning. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often, very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different parameters. At this time on Earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms, but it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. keeping that. I'm going to steal that like a treat. 32, internal explorer. You are invited to explore the state of flow. This card is also a reminder that you are an infinitely amazing being who can access collective consciousness, especially when you surrender some control to the greater process or get out of your own way. You have the permission you felt you needed. So go within and explore. Wonderful gifts are waiting for you. Beautiful. Number 33, Journey to Wholeness. Divinatory meaning. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. We may find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we can see great potential. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are, due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status. That success will somehow make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. To be a healer transcends the perspective that the being in front of you needs to be fixed. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. From this place, they can heal themselves through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of a picture and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole and thus have the power to step into the brightest version of ourselves. Beautiful. Number 34, life force energy. I'm going to check and make sure we're still in the picture. Yep. Okay. Life force energy. Divinatory meaning. It is time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do, as much as possible. Consider the food you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. "35, Lumen Essence." Lumen Essence. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Lumen Essence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love. inside and out of your world. Number 36, Manifestia. Pretty card. This card encourages you to dream big. It comes as a reminder that you can choose how you want your life to go. You can manifest all you wish to create or release. It's time to sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience. In magical practice, there is a saying, as above, so below. Work with this principle through affirmative thinking and higher intention. Then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. (37) Mount Shasta. This card is about origins. It is time to honor and look more deeply into your ancestry, both your bloodline and your etheric lineage. Do you have an affinity with any star beings? Connecting with them might allow you greater insight into your traits, your strengths and challenges. Perhaps you have a Lumerian connection. This card may also be encouraging you to visit sacred places you feel attracted to. They may have an intuitive message for you. Interesting. (38) New Blueprints. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. (39) Our Ancient Future. Ancient Future. That's something. This card is imbued with activations for a new paradigm. You are now being showered with blessings in preparation for a transformation. It may be turbulent at times, but you will grow and heal through the coming journey. Partake in activities that help you drop into a meditative state as often as possible. Use clearing tools to raise your vibration and don't get caught up on the destination. Focus on the journey and experience. You can navigate a situation you have no experience with by being truly present. Integrity and intuition will be your guide. Ooh, pretty. Number 40, Radical Expansion. It is time for expansion. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Stop and consider anything that is holding you back. This card is the permission slip that allows you to let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are. As bold and radical as some of your ideas or offerings might be, who is to say they are not what the world is waiting for, what the world wants? Take note of any judgment of authentic expression toward yourself or others. Be mindful that creatively exploring unrefined expression may be what is needed right now. Remember to center yourself in your heart and be the masterpiece your soul always wanted you to be. Gorgeous. Okay. Number 41, Realm Bridger. You are the pioneer of your life. The way forward may be in your dreams or visions. You might find it useful to do automatic writing or intuitive drawing to capture some of the more lucid information. Be creative and don't take on the options of others. It's time to think and do things a whole other way. After all, as the saying goes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Amen to that, sister. That is 100% true. I love it. Number 42, Reclaim Your Energy. This card encourages you to be aware of where your energy is going. If you are not at your optimal energy level, it invites you to consider the core of why this may be. You have the power to own your energy and choose where you direct it. Look at situations that trigger drama and anxiety to reduce energy loss. Detach from environments or people that are not healthy for you. It is up to you to make the shift. Victim mentality is no help, so realize you have the power to transform your life and choose healing and self-empowerment. It's time to kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and soul presence. Beautiful. These are really thick cards. They're nice. I like them. So far, so good, right? Number 43, She of the Lotus. Take a look at any unconscious patterns that may be running you. Are there elements of yourself you need to take out of the trash, dust off, and reabsorb? Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity in an area can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness in self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight under a loving and compassionate light. They will resolve and reassimilate so you can re-engage with your superpowers. 44, shine your light. Where can you shine your light? When you have a purpose, you will also have limitless energy and no joy. Where can you grow enthusiasm in your life? Consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light. It may be time to return to something you enjoyed but stopped doing for no good reason. You are a sovereign being. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. 45, Starseed Elemental. Bring a sense of play, lightness, or spontaneity to your life. Be inspired by children or your inner child. You are encouraged to add inquisitiveness, fun, and laughter to your reality. This card may signify the presence of a child in your life. Spending time with children will help you experience the world from a fresh perspective and see them as the inspiring teachers they are. 46, Starseer. Keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagine, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. Number 47, stepping through. The time is now. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic happens. Take a leap. Combine your intuition with a plan of action. Break it down and trust the puzzle will come together, piece by piece, through the courageous act of making a start. Let me make sure that we're still in the picture. There we go. Okay. 48, surrender. Loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Trust even though things are not as you imagined. Stay poised and aligned with your purpose. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic. Number 49, the infinite. This card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, doors are opening, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. Wow, that was hard for me to get out. Okay. 50, the portal keeper. Of course it's a cat. Of course. Gently explore the edges of your reality. Spend time in the forest to listen. Deepen your meditation practice. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there is never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. Truth. I agree with that card. 51. The sound of the universe. Having your world shaken up even a little can invite a deeper glimpse of the great mystery of your life. There are myriad ways to peek behind the veil of the mundane world. Ecstatic dance, spiritual exploration, and intuitive creative pursuits are just a few. Aim to naturally imbue this awareness in your everyday existence so you can avoid the sudden wake-up calls. Wake up to the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multidimensional world. 52. The violet flame. Consider your psychic toolkit. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy. An exercise routine or psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high. Maintaining clear and vibrant energy will also help you see through illusions that may be blocking or disorienting you. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for a graceful rebalance after heightened energy levels. Number 53, transformation. Divinatory meaning, okay. Feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection, and insight will come. The shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if this is what you are holding on to, and laugh at the hilarious, ironic, divine perfection of it all. This card beckons you beyond your constructed outer self, where you can delve into the beautiful abyss of your being. Revel in the twilight before the dawn, and let your wings unfurl. Okay, we got a couple more cards. Number 54, trust your innocence. Learn to trust your inner sense or intuition. You are encouraged to be absolutely honest with yourself. Cast aside any mind stories and shoulds that you tell yourself. In your heart of hearts, you know the answers. Dare to listen and to honor them. This card may also relate to being truthful with another person. Relationships can only deepen when we can be real with each other. Consider your timing and be considerate, but this is a time for truths. #55, unique gifts. What makes you unique? Any quirks that you feel are shortcomings could be the key to your superpowers. Look for the positive sides of your oddities and traits. How would you like to spend more time? Are there things you would like to try or feel a pull to explore? Now is the time to follow these whispers. You never know how transformational they may be. And our last card. Make sure that I didn't move that too much out of the way. I did. Beautiful card. 56, vulnerability. Be vulnerable with yourself or others. It may also be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment in this place. Guards can be dropped. In this place, guards can be dropped, and a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold. Enabling unconditional love and acceptance allows for vulnerabilities to be expressed, for the core of dis-ease to be discovered, and for profound healing to take place. Beautiful. Well, Izzy Ivy, you make a wonderful oracle deck, that's for sure. I really like this. It's a pretty nice deck, and it's huge. It is huge. I will give you that. I'm not one for the super large decks, but I like to be able to hold them in my hand. I mean, they're not, the Starman deck is longer, but yeah, these are pretty big cards. They're big like the Good Tarot. I think they're probably bigger than the Good Tarot. But yeah, these are pretty sweet cards. What do you think? All of this came with it, and I put an affiliate link in the description box of where I got this whole kit. Let me know if you buy it. Let me know what you think of it. I think it's pretty special. I really like this amethyst. That right there is worth it, right? But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this. If this deck sings to you, again, I have an affiliate link in the description box below. Other than that, have a great day. If you want me to review other decks that I haven't reviewed yet, put that in the comment section. I'd love to know the name of those decks so that I can get them and review them. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.